My favorite thing to watch lately has been AI-generated YouTube videos.
Sploosh. Hello, squishy magic cube. Ready for a color splash?
How entertaining. Anyway, I wonder, has anyone tried yet to make an AI-generated live streamer? Oh, so even though AI can be a really bad YouTuber, we have no idea how good of a live streamer it can be. Yet. I find AI-generated content to be very
grittying in Ohio
interesting. There's a lot of different types of it out there, and it all sucks. It's all just one big cash grab. You'll see a bunch of these videos like how to make $1 billion on YouTube with faceless AI YouTube shorts, and it's just slop. You just make slop. That's all you do.
You can literally copy these kind of videos and get so many views for yourself. It's very...
I'll talk more about that later, but I brought up the question, can AI actually be a content creator? No. No, I can't. I just posted this on my second channel. AI can't recreate that. This is art. But I'm gonna find out for sure and try to turn myself into an AI live streamer. You know, because I care about technological innovation. But mostly because... Just kidding. Now the question you have is, how am I gonna turn myself into an AI streamer? Now, if I was lame, then I could just take a chat message, paste it in a ChatGPT, say that out loud, then clickbait it, do a pog face in the thumbnail, and get 1 billion views, probably. But I'm not lame. And I know how to program. I'm gonna custom train an AI model to replace me during a live stream. The idea is that it'll be just like me and be able to naturally replicate my way of talking. Basically, I'll do a live stream where 100% of the things I'm saying will be completely artificially generated by my robotic clone. To do this, I'm gonna build a little website that'll be like kind of a teleprompter that will be able to automatically grab my chat messages, respond to them with the AI, and then tell me exactly what to say. And judging by how long until my chat notices or how entertained they are by my AI clone, we can see just how good AI can be at live streaming. So the first step is to actually train a language model that'll replicate the way that I talk. Language models are very complicated, so I'm not building one from scratch. A language model like ChatGPT is kind of like a person, you know? I don't really know how babies are made, so I can't really do that, you know? I don't. But what I can do is take someone else's baby and just kind of modify it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Does that look like me? Is that close enough? I haven't made the baby, but I taught the baby how to be just like me. I kidnapped. No, let's not say that. And the way that you do that is actually pretty simple. Basically, I'm gonna give it a bunch of these input response pairs. I just give it a bunch of examples of how to respond when I give it an input, and it'll eventually learn based off of that. And then if I give it enough of these little things, then it will learn how to talk like me. Say, how many of these little things do you need to train a model properly? We could just leave him to that. It's probably not gonna take him all that long. In the meantime though, I wanna show you the already existing forms of AI generated content. The biggest form is just the slop stuff that I showed you earlier. It's the newest side hustle. You can generate 300 of these videos in like 2 minutes. I'm curious to how long it would take to do this, so I got this timer here. Oh my gosh, there's so many. And there you go. It just made 25 of these videos for me in like 10 minutes.
This homosexual young boy went on an adventure with some friends.
It's just another get-rich-quick scheme. It'll be gone in like 6 months. This second kind of AI-generated content is something that I find very interesting. There's this YouTuber named Kwebbelkop who used to be a pretty prominent YouTuber. He mostly makes content for kids, which is perfectly fine, and I don't want to be rude in saying this, but he's kind of a grifter. Now, I'm not trying to focus on this guy too much. There's plenty of places you can go if you want to see that. I can't not show you this. Keep in mind that he's from the Netherlands and he almost exclusively has an audience of children. So naturally, a couple years ago, he posted, he shilled out for an Arabic NFT project. Why? He makes videos like 99% Impossible Parkour Race Challenge, the Venn diagram of Kwebbelkop fans and Arabic NFT enjoyers. The two circles are quite literally on different continents. That's how far this guy will go to sell out. Anyway, Kwebbelkop's audience is mostly children, and children are fucking stupid. Well, he started a project last year to fully replace himself in his content with an AI replica of himself.
I decided to clone myself. I decided to make a virtual version of Kwebbelkop.
He got a ton of backlash from it, so he moved his AI stuff to a second channel, and people kind of forgot about it. Most of what he does with this is this YouTube Shorts reaction content slop, but the end goal is to get it to make long form videos, right? And I'm kind of scared showing this to you guys because it's actually pretty good, but they recently released this test footage and I can't lie, it's wildly entertaining.
Sneaky Birch playing hide and seek, Pika Block, love me some hidden gems in this leafy wonderland. Bumbling through brush, my botanical escapade continues. Snagged on...
Yep, I was lying. It sucks.
Bumbling through brush, my botanical escapades continue.
If I was watching a YouTube video and the YouTuber said that, I'm bumbling myself. Sorry, Hi, I'm in my car because it's late at night and I'm about to start yelling. It's fun to make fun of that because it sucks, but Cup has another channel, which is this VTuber named Blue. He said before that this channel isn't fully AI, but it's heavily assisted by AI, and you can tell. And you can probably guess the exact type of content that this channel makes. All right, this is weakest to strongest El Gran Maha Sonic in GTA 5. So.
I love you, Rouge. You're the best girlfriend ever.
Aw, that's so nice, baby. You're so cute.
Hey, Rouge.
Is that allowed? What? And I just see this and think, like, really? Blue is actually a large channel and seems to make a pretty decent amount of money. And if this keeps happening, more channels are gonna do this in the future, which is just an insult, isn't it? YouTube is the most accessible form of human expression, in my opinion, at least. Anybody can post anything. And isn't that just beautiful? There has never been a place more open-ended. There is literally something for everyone. And yet, there's still so many people who see this as nothing more than a way to make money. There's always been content out there that's more about making money than being good content, but it's never been so accessible to just pollute this platform with slop. I think it's pretty clear that the way these people are using AI is an insult to art and humanity itself. Hey, wait a minute. What's that guy got to say? What a yapper that guy was, huh? Anyway, let's get back to building my AI streamer. It took months to write that training data. Every day, I just put in music and grind at it, you know? Unfortunately, though, this is a YouTube video, so all the music had to be copyright free. But I still had fun. Step 2 is to test the AI model. I tested this thing vigorously to get it working right. There's so many little things that affect how the model works, and I tested them all. And trust me, my hard work was starting to pay off. The response was just, I don't stink. I don't stink. I don't stink. And it just repeated. Looks like it's working almost perfectly. Step 3 is to build the dashboard. Here's how it works. Over here is the automatic chat response section. Basically, messages are grabbed from my Twitch chat from a little library that I actually wrote myself. Now, I don't want to generate a response to everything, so I set a threshold, and if the messages are longer than that threshold, then they get sent to the AI model. Once the model returns the thing that I'm supposed to say, it just gets sent right over here. Over here, I can actually directly communicate with the model in case I needed to say anything specific. And then I also have all these buttons and whistles that will help the stream go as smoothly as physically possible. Step 4 is to figure out how I'm going to run the model when the actual stream is happening. Testing it is fine, but they're very computationally intensive, so when I actually tried to run it, this happened. And you can see I get the chat message. The AI starts processing the chat message. Is that a spike up to 100 in my GPU utilization? Who would have known? In the end, I was able to just host it on Hugging Face, but it did cost money. Goodbye, $14.62. I'll miss you. And then finally, after 2 full months, it was done, and the AI stream was scheduled. It was going to happen on So today is Friday the 25th. It's the day of the stream. I actually have a job interview right now, but I can't get the AI out of my head. So I've spent probably 20, 30 hours this week finishing it, and I am so fucking nervous for the stream tonight. I've done my absolute best in training it, building the dashboard to be as good as possible, but I'm just so nervous to start the stream and say one thing and people go, oh, you're AI. I can tell, I see what you're doing. And it's just like, ah! Yeah, okay, well, there's an old lady walking by, so I'm gonna finish filming this later. I bombed the fuck out of the interview. Aw, well, cheer up, buddy. You still have your stream to look forward to. So I ran home, I set everything up, and I did a few last-minute tests of the AI. I gave it a pretty simple input. Tell your audience you want to do a question and answer section of the stream. So what I'm looking for is something like, hey guys, let's do a Q&A. You want to know what it gave me? 2 hours before my stream was slated to start? It gave a completely different format of response than it ever has and asked me directly, Aiden, I have a question for you. On April 15th, 2016, you died in donor scope. Is that true? What? And then, I don't know how this happened, it mistook its own response for a second input and then responded to its own question. And its response was donor scope? What the fuck are you talking about? Donor scope is when someone donates their blood to the stream. Donors see a picture of a pig's head for 15 minutes, and if they watch the whole stream without looking away, they get money. They get to donate blood to the stream. Needless to say, my AI has gone rogue. I desperately tried to fix it, but I just couldn't. It was so fucked up. It was acting differently than any time I had tested it. One interesting thing is that it wouldn't stop saying slurs. I assure you, there are no words like that at the training set. I think this message from my roommate sums up my day pretty well. So obviously, I had to cancel the stream and spend a few more days on it. It's fixed. I hope. I don't really know how I fixed it. I just kind of started poking around and eventually it started working better. If it goes longer than just, I don't know, 10 minutes, then I think that we can deem that a success and say that AI does have what it takes to be a live streamer. Although, if I'm being honest, I don't think that it has what it takes to be a live streamer. It has no memory, no consistency, no funny bits. AI in this form literally just can't do that. There's actually a pretty cool way to show you this visually. I'm sure you've seen this. This is AI generated Minecraft. Basically, it doesn't run off of code. It runs exclusively off of AI model weights. It literally knows nothing except for exactly what it sees at the moment. So if I just look up and then look back down, hey, it had no memory of where I was, so it just kind of guessed where I could be. My favorite word for this is dementia Minecraft. Oh, where am I? Where am I? And what I'm about to do is a dementia live stream, but I just want it to last longer than 10 minutes. During the stream, I'm gonna have my friends Jack and Deemer helping me out. They're gonna also be able to control my dashboard and give me some things to say in case I need help. I'm gonna start stream, talk to the chat like I normally do for like 10 minutes, but when I start playing the game, I'm switching to AI mode. Well, it's time. So I started the stream, and as I said, I just started by talking to chat normally as myself. Hey guys. And about 10 minutes later, it was go time. This is what the stream saw, and this is what I saw on my other monitor. And then all I had to do is pick the first AI chat message to read. Great if you want me to. Boo Minecraft? What? Boo Minecraft? No. No more boo Minecraft. I hate boo Minecraft. I hope I never see boo Minecraft again. And just like that, the timer starts. All right, check this out. I'm playing Minecraft. This is like one of my favorite games ever. I used to play it all the time. I can barely build a toilet without knocking it down. I'm a dog man. I can do lots of dog things, but building, no. I'm a golden retriever who knows how to use the potty and who is very smart and is very good with children. I'm a very good boy. I promise that if you give me a treat, I'll sit for you and roll over for you and play dead for you. Who made the skin? Oh, you don't know who made the skin? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was a little kid in a basement. I don't know. I just wear final days. Oh, I'm not a dog. I'm not dying anytime soon. I guess I would probably die from suicide by cop.
No one's saying anything like suspicious though.
I thought I was gonna be able to take you down and make you pay for mocking my dancing, but I guess I'm just a hero after all. What? Is this the Aiden Dementia stream? Dementia? What are you talking about? I don't have to show my face. My paws are all that you need to see, and they're so fluffy. Yay, it hit the 10-minute mark. My experiment actually kind of worked. I was fully shocked that it had lasted that long. There was no cohesion, there was no connection between the things I was saying, and yet I wasn't even dropping viewers. It was definitely making some bold claims on my behalf. Sometimes it would give a response that actually sounded pretty normal. My lawyers are on their way, what did I do? But other times it definitely didn't. My chat was making jokes about me being insane or me acting really weird today, but aside from little jokes about how strange I was being, nobody caught on at all. They just thought that it was one of my stranger live streams. It was just chaos, and there was nothing that I could do except see how long it would last. It turned out that I had some wires in my skin. There were these little wires that they had sewn into my skin to track my memories. I'm the best entertainer in all of Twitch. Here's a little poem about myself. My paws are so soft and I will lick your face. I don't want to die on live stream. I don't want to die. Help! Help me! I'm not a fancy computer program. I'm a human. I'm a human being. Aiden Tachyphobicat, and I'm here to chat with you, my friends. In total, the stream lasted an hour and ended with an AI-generated song. I am the most fun you can have in your life. You can't escape me. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. And throughout the entire thing, nobody caught on. There were a lot of jokes about me needing to check the batteries on my carbon monoxide detector, but the only time that AI was mentioned was here. So shout out that person. Nobody even listened to them. By the way, I don't know why I was saying stuff like that so much. That was not in the training set. I think that it literally switched from being obsessed with slurs to being obsessed with pause. And I do prefer the latter. So in total, my stream had 17 average viewers and 23 max, which is a lot considering that my stream the next day had less. And I wasn't AI for that one, but that's not why I did this whole thing. What I really care about is, oh shit. Well, that's an average return of $0 an hour. So I call that a success. What I find so interesting though is that we've proven that AI can't hold a high quality live stream. I talked about my fluffy paws, the wires in my skin, I spoke Spanish there for a little bit, and yet nobody even really questioned that. So I guess the moral of the story is that AI can't replace content creators' jobs, but it can do my job.